Hi guys, it's Tiffany. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am so excited because I've been dying to test out these products. So I am testing SHEIN Makeup. Shein, however you want to say it. I believe they clarified it and said it's actually pronounced Shein, but I've always pronounced it Shein, so I'm just gonna say SHEIN. But yeah, they have makeup and I see it all over Instagram, so I'm so curious as to how they perform because all these products are super duper affordable as well. So yeah, let's just dive into the video. Nothing too crazy today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell to join my little family. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So they didn't have a primer from what I saw. I'm sorry if they do. I just didn't see it, so I'm just gonna be using my Touch in Sol. Yes, Touch in Sol Pretty Filter Icy Sherbet primer. Super nice, cooling, pore filling primer. I have a lot of like maskne going on, like around my chin here. My skin texture is not looking too pretty because I get like those little itty bitty acne bumps, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But I've been loving this primer ever since trying it out in my viral makeup video, which you guys should go check out. Next up we have the SHEGLAM. Oh yeah, that's the name of their makeup, is SHEGLAM instead of SHEIN. So this is the Versatile Flawless Concealer. I believe this was the hydrating lightweight one, and then they have like a matte full coverage one. So the hydrating lightweight one is definitely more on my alley. First impressions, not a big fan of the packaging. It's nothing really spectacular, and I don't like how it just comes in a squeezy tube. I wish there was an actual applicator. But we will just test this under the eyes first to see what this concealer is actually like. I don't want to put it all over my face when I don't really know what it's like yet, so just a sponge. This is a tad light, but I think we can make it work. So first impressions of this, it is super lightweight. Super light coverage as well. I feel like it kind of just added like a white cast to my skin. Didn't really cover much at all. So in the camera, it looks like I'm obviously brighter, but it just looks really white to me in person, and I can still see all of my imperfections. Normally even my lightweight concealers still cover my imperfections underneath my eyes and on my cheeks area, but this one doesn't seem to cover anything. It literally just added a white cast. You can still see my bags through the white cast, so it's not very brightening either. I probably wouldn't recommend this concealer just because, I don't know, I feel like it doesn't really do much. So yeah, not too impressed, but I'm just happy it's not like super drying. That's the only thing I'm happy about, is that it's a super natural finish. It's not dewy, it's not matte, it's more just like a very natural skin-like finish. It doesn't feel hydrating. Not impressed with this at all, so probably wouldn't recommend this concealer. Isn't do much. Moving on to bronzers. They have this liquid Sun Sculpt liquid bronzer. I got the shade Golden Sun, which I believe is the lightest shade, and this looks way too light for me. I should have gone a darker shade, but I feel like the swatches on the website are not too accurate. This is the little applicator, by the way, super cute. And I think I'm gonna use a brush to blend this out. Actually, the shade isn't too bad. It's very nice and warm, but I feel like I could still probably go just a tad darker maybe. Just kidding. I think this is a pretty good shade. It looked a lot lighter before it was blended out, but now that I'm blending it out, it looks super perfect. I kind of want to add a lot of this because this is very natural, and my skin is like very pale right now from the concealer, but wow, I really liked the way that this blended out. That was really pretty. This is very natural. It just kind of sunk and melted into the skin. I actually like the amount of warmth in this too because it's not too orange. It just looks like really neutral but still warm at the same time. So yeah, I really like this. Would probably recommend this. So far, so good for the liquid bronzer. Moving on to the liquid blush. This is the Color Bloom liquid blush. I got the shade Hush Hush, which is a super cute light baby pink. So I think we'll start off with 3 little dots. Again, same applicator and everything. So it's like that cute little cushion. And then I'm just gonna use a brush to blend this out. So this is very sheer and natural, just like the liquid bronzer. So I think it's definitely like the same formula. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. See if these are buildable or not. Oh yeah, definitely buildable. So you can definitely see more pink in my cheeks now, as opposed to no blush. This is a really pretty color, by the way, like perfect for me. I love how this feels. Like it's just like a really lightweight liquid and it's just sinking right into the skin. It's not picking up on any skin texture too, which sometimes liquids can do. So yeah, I'm really impressed so far. Really liking these liquids and how natural they are, but how they still have some pigment. Okay, now that we have our liquid products on, I'm gonna test the SHEGLAM Insta-Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder Duo. So this I thought was so cool. So basically on the top here, you get the face setting powder, which is a compact powder. And then inside here is the loose setting powder, which I have yet to open. So let me just go ahead and open this. So it kind of just depends. Sometimes I like using loose powder. Sometimes I like using compact powder. It just kind of really depends on the formula and everything. But I'm gonna try the loose powder today. Kind of scary because I got the translucent one, which is white. But I do like a bright under eye. So I'm just gonna set my concealer. Okay, the concealer is starting to feel really dry already and it's creasing a lot, which is not a good sign. This powder is actually pretty. I actually like it. It's actually very blurring and softening and it's not looking dry. It makes my skin look very, very like, it looks like my skin has a filter on. I'm just gonna blend away the powder. So yeah, the actual powder itself is not bad. I actually think it's really pretty. I think it's the concealer that's not doing it for me. The concealer is starting to get dry now and it doesn't even look like I have any concealer on. My skin just looks paler. So there wasn't a powder bronzer that I saw, so I'm just gonna use my Fenty one. Okay, now for blush, they had this really cool Cosmic Crystal Mousse blush in honey. And when I saw the word cosmic and then I saw this packaging, it immediately reminded me of the M Cosmetics Cosmic dewy eyeshadows that M Cosmetics recently came out with. Like same packaging, same name. I don't know if they were trying to do that or not, but yeah, I just thought that was a funny coincidence. But anyways, this is pretty much like a cream to powder type blush. So I'm just gonna use a brush to apply this. I'm gonna use a small brush. I can never tell if these blushes are applying. Oh yeah, okay. It's definitely applying because my cheeks are looking a lot more pink. This feels pretty similar to the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek blushes, like almost exactly the same, but I think the color payoff of these ones is a lot better. So you do get color payoff, and I think these are actually really pretty, like a lot of pigment, so I'm not mad at this. I think this is actually really nice. If you are looking for a good cream to powder blush, this is really affordable and really pretty. So I'm just gonna quickly contour my nose really quick and do my brows off camera, and we will be back. All right, brows and nose contour is done. I'm like almost certain I bought a highlighter that was like the same formula as this. It was like a mousse highlighter, but my daughter plays around with my makeup a lot. So I feel like she probably just dropped it somewhere and now I don't know where it is, sadly. So no highlighter, but moving on to eyeshadow. I bought this super, super cute SHEGLAM eyeshadow palette. This is the Cosmic Crystal 5-color eyeshadow range in Golden Hour. This is what it looks like. It's so unique. I've never seen anything like this before. These are all really like nice shimmer shades. These are the nice shimmers that I like they don't have glitter in them or anything. They're the really like smooth velvety kind. So these I'm fine with wearing on their own. Like I could totally wear these without any mattes. Starting off, I think I'm gonna use this pink shade right here in this little swivel, and I think I'm gonna use this just mainly over my lid. Ooh, these are applying very nicely, just like how I expected. These are like super smooth velvety like shimmers that just, I want to say shimmers, what should I say? I I don't know what word to use, but this is looking very pretty. Okay, now I'm gonna take this dark brown one over here, and I think I'm gonna add this to the outer part of my eye. These are super pigmented too. Oh my god, I'm loving this eye look already. This is really pretty. I'm really impressed with this. This is performing a lot better than I thought it was going to. I mean, I kind of already had high hopes for it because I like the way that these feel. They feel very velvety, like I said earlier, but they are performing a lot better because they're not going on patchy. They're going on very smooth, no chunks of glitter. They just look very nice and shiny, like a regular foil. That's what it is, foil. I think foil shimmer would go on. Okay, now I think I'm gonna take some of that pink again and mix in a little bit of this middle one, and I'm just gonna blend out the top. Sorry guys, there's construction going on outside of my house, so if you hear stuff, ignore that. All right, now I'm gonna use this super light one, and I'm gonna use this for my inner corner. Oh, that is so pretty. I am loving this eyeshadow palette. Holy crap. I love this guy. Holy cow, super impressed. 10 out of 10. Love this. Okay, now for mascara, I got this two-ended mascara. It comes with like a lengthening and separating side. So like there, it's very skinny. And then it comes with a volumizing one. So this one's really fat and big. So I think I'm gonna go in with the lengthening side first. I really like this concept. I feel like it's a good concept, and I feel like every mascara should have both ends. All right, so far so good. This is definitely separating more than it is lengthening, but that's okay. Maybe the volumizing side will lengthen, but this is definitely separating my lashes very, very well. And the bristles on this wand is not hard at all, so it's not poking my eye. I am having to double dip a lot though back into here. I feel like there's no product on the wand. Okay, so lashes are separated. Let's go ahead and use the volumizing side, which I am excited for. Okay, so again, same thing. I'm not getting much product out on the wand, but this is definitely lengthening and adding more like oomph to my lashes. I don't know, guys. But I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10 because I love the concept of this. I love a cute 2-in-1. You know, it's a really nice concept, really like convenient. But I was just having trouble with getting product onto the brushes. Like I kept having to dip back into there, but I feel like this is a lot more work as opposed to me just using one really good mascara. All right, now for the fun part, a lip product. So I have like some lip liners, and then I have a lipstick, and then I have this duo which comes with a lip liner on the end and then a lipstick on the end. So I think I'm gonna do this guy and show you guys, and then I'll also do this guy. So this is in the shade Warm Nutmeg, I believe, and so I'm just gonna line my lips with the liner. This is a super warm chestnut brown, so it's exactly, you know, what the name says. I really like it. The liner was a little bit dry, but it still applied on really well. But I can't really complain for the price, you know, like it's pretty good for the price. Right now I'm gonna use the lipstick side. Ew, this is very nude. I like it. Thoughts on this? The lipstick side was super creamy. It's actually the consistency that I kind of wish the lip liner was, but other than that, the lipstick was really creamy. I'm just not a fan of this color. This would be like a perfect nude for darker skin tones, but for me, it just kind of looks like a dark sand. Honestly, I'm not mad at this. This is really cute. I like that it has the dark liner to go with the super light lipstick to kind of give you like those perfect lip combos. I just have to find a nude that would suit my skin tone better, but this color, Warm Nutmeg, I think this will look gorgeous on darker skin tones. And the lipstick feels so comfortable, feels super like lightweight and cushiony, not drying at all, and it doesn't feel slippery either. Like even though it is a lipstick, it doesn't feel like it's gonna slip off my lips. There are some matte lipsticks that feel like that and I don't like it, so I like that this feels like it's staying where it's gonna stay. Okay, so I got 3 lip liners because they all looked incredibly similar, but I'm really upset because the names aren't on the lip liners. So I'll leave a comment down below the lip liners that I think go with the ones that I'm gonna swatch. So there are numbers on the end of this, so I'm gonna read those off too. So I'm gonna start off with 524. So that's 524. It's like a really nice warm brown. Then we have 525. Oh yeah, this one was like the really nice nude pink one. And then we have 526. I believe this is the darkest one. So 526 is like a super cool toned neutral brown. So I think I'm gonna use 526. Oh, these ones are a lot creamier than the lipstick duo. These just like glided right on. This color is gorgeous. I personally am more of a fan of these cool tone neutral browns as opposed to like this warm brown right here. Now I'm gonna go in with the SHEGLAM lipstick. This is in the shade 101 Chic. Can I just say that this packaging is so luxurious, feels super heavy, and it has like a magnetic cap. So very, very luxurious. This color is to die for. I was expecting a little bit more pink in this lipstick because this does look like it has like a slight warm pink undertone, but on my lips it went on like completely nude, like no undertone of pink. It's just straight up nude. But I mean, it's really pretty. Like this one, I don't like the formula of this one as much as the one on the duo. This one is really nice and light and cushiony, but it kind of feels like it's slippery, if that makes sense. But overall, I do like the color. I wish it had more of a pink undertone, but I think they made this color neutral so that it would suit all skin tones. So that is nice, but I am not mad at it. Like the color, like the formula. Which one would I recommend? Honestly, I would recommend both. I'm really impressed with both of these, so I think these are honestly really worth your money because these are really affordable from what I remember. Alright guys, so this was my video testing out SHEGLAM, aka SHEIN Makeup. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was also fun to watch. So yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one.